But I want to talk about, and I know Ray's big on this too, why men should focus on body recomposition instead of just trying to lose weight, step on the scale. Me and Ray, we see dudes in the gym every day just running on a treadmill, focusing on the weight going down on the scale, where they need to focus on nutrition. They need to focus on building muscle. They need to focus on getting stronger to change their body. And women too. We can throw women in the conversation too.
100%.
But it's men talking. So I said men, but women as well. So
I will always say cardio makes you a smaller version of what you already look like.
Cardio makes you a smaller version of your fat self. Is that what you said?
That's big.
You're gonna be a smaller big back. You just do all cardio. You still a big back. It's just a little bit smaller. Medium back, big back ass. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
I feel like folks need to be well rounded rather than just putting so much emphasis on cardio. You need to strength train. You need to have a balanced exercise routine, because we get so hard pressed on trying to wear the number on the scale. Like, you physically can't wear the number on the scale, but you can wear the actual look. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of time we get so caught up on, oh, I need to be this amount of pounds, or if I'm not 200 pounds. But if you really ask people, like, man, if you really ask a person, like, man, do you really care about the number on the scale, or do you care about how you physically look? And they'll sit there for a second, like, oh, I actually care about how I look. So I'm like, all right, so let's not get so caught up on the physical number and worry about what you actually look like, the physique wise. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for men and women.
But Ray said if it's 200.
Yeah.
I like that quote though. If you have the vision for the new you gotta sacrifice the old you. So whatever you're trying to do, you gotta realize it. To become that person takes a lot of sacrifice. So you gotta sacrifice food. You gotta sacrifice the sweets. You gotta sacrifice the time that you want to be scrolling mindlessly on your Instagram or whatever you're on your phone doing. Because if you look at your phone algorithm and you can see what you focus on the most, some people can see they're on Instagram for like 21 hours. That means you only sleep for 3 hours. And you're on IG and TikTok scrolling for 16 hours. And you can't give yourself an hour. So I really think even social media is another thing. Like, you got all these girls doing BBLs. You got all these women out here getting flown out by guys. Things are not looking realistic anymore. So everybody's chasing a fantasy that they don't know it takes hard work to get there. So if you don't appreciate that everybody is an individual cell, and it took 2 billion sperm cells to get to egg to fertilize, you had to die to get there. For you to have 2 arms, 2 legs, and an able body, and you're not utilizing it on the time you have here on Earth, and you're just killing it slow, you didn't do your service as a person to take care of the best gift you got. Message. I throw some gems in there.
I would
that was fire, bro.
I would have to say.
Go ahead, Ray. My bad.
No, you're good. When it comes to like body recomposition, I think that's a really great topic to bring up, because, like you said, a lot of people think when it comes to getting in the gym that it's really all about losing weight. Like, everything's about losing weight, hours upon hours of cardio and things of that nature. And I feel like it's just a lack of education of, like, you know, what lifting will do for your body. You know what I'm saying? Because there are cardio aspects of lifting. There are cardio aspects of strength training. You know what I'm saying? Me, you, and Toon can put together a workout that involves strength training that will get their heart rate way higher than just doing steady state cardio, walking on a treadmill.
And I want to add, when me and you work out together, like, sometimes I'll run the workout, sometimes you run the workout. I'll be dead when Ray run the workout, and vice versa, because you train it differently, and you can absolutely get a cardio aspect from training with weights, superset, tricep, minimal rest break. So I just want to add volume, exactly.
Volume.
When we do the 10-10-10, you know, what I'm saying, 30 reps on a leg press at a time.
Absolutely.
Crazy,
heart rate to be 150, 140, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we not even on a Stairmaster. We working out, we strength training, we lifting heavy things, you know what I mean? So it's just a lack of education that people don't understand, that you can, like, actually get the best of both worlds from lifting, and also still getting your cardio in at the same time, for doing both. If you're moving at a good pace and you're not BSing and texting on your phone and checking Instagram while you're working out. So I would say that part. But also too, you know what I mean, if we just want to bring it to a point of just something that's more realistic, like a lot of these women that we train follow a lot of influencers, right? And these influencers look phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? If they haven't gotten work done, because it's, fraudulent people out there.
We're gonna talk about that
Oh,
real
yeah.
soon. We about to talk
So,
about that real soon.
but there are also a lot of people that I can name that are authentic, that actually put the work in, lift heavy things, and it benefits them, and they look phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? And those are the females that they follow. They got the notification on for this chick because they're like, yo, I want to see what she's doing and stuff like that. And my thought is that these women, they lift weights, you know what I'm saying? They actually go through the process of lifting weights, eating enough calories to look a particular way. So when they come to me and they're like, hey, I want to look like this chick, and I'm just like, yo, so this chick eats like 4 to 5 times a day, like real food, like not snacks. You know what I'm saying? And she also lifts real weights,
And she strength trains.
Yeah, so.
But they don't want to get bulky and look like a man.
I feel you, but like when they say that to me, I'll be like, I want you to look at the some of the top influencers that you follow. They may not post the boring ass workouts that's going to get you there, and that's a disservice to you. But at the end of the day, all the chicks that look phenomenal, they do boring ass workouts over and over again. Yeah. They squat 2 to 3 times a week. They do lunges. They do hip thrusts 2 to 3 times a week. All the shit that you run from, they do that shit twice a week.
And they're eating consistently. They're eating consistent meals. They're eating chicken all week, salmon all week. You know what I'm saying? Ground turkey, ground beef all week. The meals are consistent along with the workouts.
So I'm so with that being said, body recomposition is definitely something that I'm glad you brought it up. And you know what I'm saying? Some of your followers, I would love for them to look it up, research it, figure it out, because if you want your physique to change, that's what you got to look into. Body recomposition, it is where it's at.
It's definitely superior to weight loss. Yep. All right. Well, everybody good on that topic? Yeah. All right. Hey, good work, fellas. We killing this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to unbig that back, don't watch the podcast. If you ain't trying to get rid of that belly, don't watch the podcast.